Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to discuss really quick about the BTC price action and what I'm looking for, at least for the short term, right? As you can see, the bulls basically been taking control over the last few days, so it is very tough to not accept like the bullish momentum we got so far. We're not seeing any sign of a reversal as far as like a selling pressure. We do not have any selling pressure. The selling pressure is very low compared to like what we used to get like right around the low. Let's take a look at it on Binance. Just about this area on the daily, the selling pressure has basically has been decreasing. We haven't seen any. Okay, that's the daily chart. Volatility is very low, no selling pressure. RSI looking very overextended, but it is okay. It is just corrective. So basically, the move is too big to expect like a further move to the upside very quickly. So what I'm expecting, at least on the daily, it is pretty much very normal for to see like some sideways correction, at least for 2 to 3 days, right? But we could be seeing more volatility as the correction is almost done. So we could be seeing some volatility sometime like the next few days or so, right? Within the next 3 to 5 days. So what I'm expecting, at least for the short term, I'm expecting this flag to be done very soon, and another move to the upside, right? So we talked about that move to the upside roughly around this area. So keep an eye on this the previous resistance, most likely going to be acting as a support, right? We already talked about this move, and basically looking for this move to be a very overextended. Not sure if I'm going to be comfortable to call this irregular, but we will discuss this as soon as we hit this target. We definitely gonna reassess and take a look at what type of structure we could be looking for further move to the downside, or a continuation pattern, right? So let's take a look at the lower degree. The lower degree, you can clearly see it. That's a 4-hour time frame. We basically making a clean correction. You got the impulse wave. It is just correction. Okay, so it could be, it could break this low and give you a irregular flat just like this, right? So just like that. So and then looking for another move to the upside. So that's what I'm looking for, at least for on the 4-hour time frame. We got the 21 EMA on the 4-hour, roughly currently at a 85.50, and we also got the 1 hour 1 hour 21 EMA, roughly around like 8500. So 8500 going to play a crucial role. Okay, at the same time, if you take a look at the swing high to swing low from 76.60, when we got this ending diagonal the other day, after we pumped like I think 8400, 8500, we dropped down with an ending diagonal and push back up, corrected and push back up, right? This the move from 76 to 8900, if you take a look at it, swing high to swing low. Right now we just trading just about like the 236. Okay, next area to pay attention, it is going to be like 84.20. okay, 84.20 to 85, so which is basically a good area to a very extensive area to actually be a very extensive area we need to be paying attention. Not sure, okay, I'm not 100% sure. Of course nobody is sure, right? But I'm not 100% sure even like if we're gonna break this area, because the bulls looking very strong, and bears basically not giving enough, not bringing like enough volume even to break this 236 area, right? But it all depends how you want to take a look at it. If you do a swing high to swing low from this area, you already retested the 382, so you could be also saying like I'm going to look for 50% pullback, which is roughly around 85. So 85, no matter how you look at it, basically going to be going to be a crucial price action, right? So let's dive into the lower degree. The lower degree, what I see right now, we got two type of correction, not two type, but this impulse wave we got in this area from 88 down to 86 roughly, 88 to 86, we got another correction. This correction still can push back up and give us this move, and then we can look for this further drop all the way down to 8500 range, right? So I wouldn't be too bullish if like we push back up to like 87, 87.50, could even break it like to 80, 8800, just to make a flatter flat, and before getting this move. So actually, one thing I would try to avoid is like doing too much in and out in this area of a 21 EMA and 100 EMA, especially on the 30 minutes. Okay, very tight, actually 45, very tight area. Would be avoiding to do this. Okay, no in and out, would just take a nice entry in this area, look for this one, very tight stop loss, right? Very very good RR, right? For if you enter right around it's not a financial advice, just giving you guys a heads up, right? If we push back up to even like a 87.50, for a nice entry to take to the downside, a stop loss could be right around like 87.80, a very tight one, and then you could be looking for this 8500 range. So basically, guys, just to give you a very quick update, that's what I'm looking for, at least for the short term. 21 EMA on hourly been playing a crucial role. We talked about it in our premium. As soon as we break this area, we break this 21 EMA, we said like it's gonna come back, retest it, right? If it retested, it most likely going to get rejected, and then we're going to take a look at the 100 EMA, which is roughly around 85. So basically 8500 to 8300 range going to be a very tight range, to be looking for very low volatility, basically, right? Could be bought up very quickly, just like the type of move we got late November. If you guys remember, we pump all the way up to like a 74, and we took it to the downside roughly around like a 6850, and 6850 was like 50% pullback, right? 50% pullback. So 50% to 0.618. If you take a look at it on log scale, let's see. Roughly 50% to 0.618. So if you apply the same scenario, you could be looking for the same move, right? But it is a little bit subjective, because you could be saying like the swing low started like from like a 6850, right? So you could be saying, okay, 0.618 going to be 76. Okay, it is also a valid reason. But when I take a look at this flat correction, by the time we drop down to 76, 77, 100 range, we could be even dropping all the way down to roughly around like a let's see, 8500 range, pump back up and then drop down. That's another possibility I could be looking at in the near future. But it all depends what type of support we're gonna get from 83 to 85, right? So if you bearish, I would be looking for a break below 8500 for a bearish momentum, because it is pretty valid to pay attention to the swing low to swing high from 68 to 85, right? 68 to 8900 range, right? But as of now, I'm just paying attention to the most recent pump, which is like from 76 to like 9k basically, okay, 88, 8900. So and then we could be looking for this 382 retracement, and then basically a possible further move to the upside, or at least another pullback to like 87 to 8800 range. So if you take a long position, if I'm taking a long position in this area, as soon as we pump, I'm definitely going to look for a stop loss, because this area is very critical. It's very dangerous. So a lot of price action, so you just have to be very careful how you want to play it, right? So that's all I wanted to say today in regard to a price action. If you like the content, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to subscribe, make sure to join our public Telegram group. If you want to upgrade to our premium member, make sure to join our public Telegram group, and then send me a message. I'm going to give you the link to our Discord channel, right, where we do our daily analysis, price target announcement, and keep you guys updated, right? All right guys, thanks a lot for watching.